Walker and Gentleman Jack joins me now. This is great.
Thank
you.
It
really is. It really is. I mean, there was huge expectation, wasn't there? Everybody was waiting to see it, and it's really, really well done. Beautifully written.
But Sally is amazing, and it's such an extraordinary story, and I think it means a lot to a lot of people.
Yeah.
But this was really Sally's passion project. I think she's been wanting to make this for about 20 years.
And we've known Sally Wainwright's written so many other brilliant things, so it's great to see her finally get to do this, because it is based on a true story.
Yeah.
That's what makes it so very special. This woman, she was a pioneer. She was
remarkable.
Way ahead of her time, wasn't she?
Yeah, and we nearly didn't know anything about her, because she wrote these extensive diaries, and they were all written in code and then hidden away. And I think people were so sort of shocked by the way she chose to live her life that they kind of tried to erase her from history a bit. It's only now that we're really bringing her back into public consciousness.
And she's getting her place.
Yeah,
which is good.
Yeah.
She's getting her place. Lots and lots of talk, of course, as there always is, about the sex scenes, because everybody goes, ooh, like that, as if nobody's ever had sex before. But there was this thing about an intimacy person that can help you to make it more realistic, I guess, and to get over the embarrassment.
I think that's
it must be quite embarrassing sometimes.
That's a really big part of it. So we had an intimacy coordinator, which is kind of a new sort of job, really. But it makes so much sense, because if you were going to do a big fight sequence or a stunt sequence, you'd have a stunt coordinator there. And it's just there to make sure that everyone's safe and looked after, and the whole day is geared around that stunt sequence. And so it makes sense that we would do that. Of
course it does. Of course, and also that was a really good point as well, so that everybody feels comfortable.
Yeah.
Because I would imagine 10, 20, 30 years ago, it wouldn't have been as that, particularly for actresses, actually.
Absolutely.
So it's very important.
That was so important. And I think for Sally as well, you know, everyone's awkward around these sort of scenes.
Yeah.
And it just means that you can sit together. I mean, we sat in a room way before we started shooting it and spoke about, you know, what experiences have we had and what do we want to get from this and how do we want to tell this story. And so it just gives you a framework in which to sort of make everyone feel a bit calmer. And
that's what it's all about, because you give a better performance if you're like that.
Exactly.
Of course you do. Then about that, when it's based on a true story, it's got that authenticity that maybe you don't necessarily get from other dramas. You might, but you're starting off with that. And I guess as an actor, that's a really good thing. It's more responsibility in a way, because it's a true tale. But it's
based in truth, and that's what people really respond to, because they're like, oh yeah, I recognise that. You know, I know someone like that. I think that's why people love watching these dramas.
And it's the same with Gentleman Jack. It's just been so. I mean, I knew I would like it. Yeah, I really did. But I just think the performances are fantastic. The attention to detail is remarkable, and the way that people just don't quite know how to handle this woman.
Yeah. And you love her for that. I mean, she's your hero, because she's just so outrageous and audacious. And Sally is so. I think people are really surprised by the show because it's funny, you know, and it's sort of. She's rock and roll. It's not a wishy-washy period drama. It's got kind of gumption to it.
Oh, it's got balls.
You know? Yeah, exactly.
It definitely has. And there's going to be another series, we've been told.
Yeah,
that's
which is really exciting. I think the response has been so good. So we're going to make